Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add all kinds of awesome games to your backlog or your wish list or your now playing list or whatever the hell you're doing out there, okay? We're going to add to it. That's what we do here. And if you like rogues, I got great news for you. That's all we play on this channel. I'm so glad you're with us. So I have to thank Wes, one of our community members, for reaching out and saying, hey, Goat, remember that game Time Survivors that you were playing a little bit back in the day? Hey, their prologue is out. And it includes more historical heroes like this one. Old Honest Abe out there. Let's go with the Tesla coil. So, you know me. I can't resist a great bullet heaven game. I just can't. I love them. I love them all. So I said, of course we'll be checking it out. Thanks for the reminder. Let's go flail ammo +1. We'll get more flails happening out there. I enjoyed playing this last time, and they have added some characters. Nick Tesla is in this now. That's very exciting, isn't it? So, I figure we'll do a couple runs, see what we can see here. I do like the sling. Let's go with that. I have played a handful of runs throughout the day today so that I could build up some powers in hopes that we'd have an even juicier set of runs here. Why don't we go strength while it's there? I figured I'd show off this first area. It's quite enjoyable. Oh, we'll go iron balls for many reasons. But I like this first area, and they've added a second stage, and I'm told that there are dinosaurs. And I'm looking forward to seeing that. So let's see what we can see here. Do we want to go magic certificate and level up faster? I think we do. Okay, perfect. Let's go extra ammo again. That is definitely going to pay off. We will go stronger reach. You know, let me ask you this. Do we ever get to a point where the bullet heavens come out and people are just feeling done with them? Because I think every time I think, whoa, I really love this power-up. Isn't that phenomenal? Anyway. Every time I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe there's just one too many of them. You know, I end up playing a new one and I'm like, well, you know what? I didn't think we needed this, but somehow this is exactly what we needed. I just kind of love them all in their own way, you know? Now, every once in a while, I see one where I go, okay, you know what? Now this is just a cash grab, and I don't really think this is going to work. In fact, one time, there was a dev that reached out to me about playing their game, and I'm telling you, it was basically a carbon copy of Vampire Survivors. Even the menu was the same. Same exact menu. You know, the startup screen. I even reached out to somebody else, I know, another content creator, and I said, look, I just want you to look at this real quick. Just confirm this for me that, you know, my eyes are not deceiving me here. It's the same, right? And we were both baffled by it. So, you know, there are some outright copycats out there, but you know, I just like these types of games. I just really do. All right, let's go Tesla coil here. Tesla coil. Lightning. Lightning was what I meant. All right. I'm feeling good about our power level. Okay, let's go radioactive skull, which is basically garlic. There's a really nice clankiness that you get from the flail. Speaking of, let's add to the size. Okay, we're gonna go sling. And because of the iron balls, we've got even more shots coming from the sling. It's a really nice combo. Okay, let's go strength. And I think we'll go gem catcher again here. The gem catcher gets super strong, where you're basically pulling stuff from way off the screen. Like right there. Okay, let's go radioactive skull. I like seeing these guys pop out because they drop a chest. All right, another spinach, some gold for the meta progression. And let's go sling. I think it's going to be a good run. Coming up on 5.5. Okay, let's go Tesla coil level 5, add some size to it. The random strikes are nice because, you know, if the strike doesn't take him out by itself, by the time they get to you, you know, like close to the zone, they've already taken some damage. Now, if you look in the lower left, we have an opportunity to activate an artifact. And if we do that, we get a buff. But in order to activate it, we've got to be cursed. And usually it has you do something or several things. And if you take a hit while you're doing that, you die. So let's see here. Reward, press space to release a hologram of your character for 10 seconds. Almost all enemies attack the hologram instead of you. Or increase all power-ups duration. Excuse me, had to sneeze. Increase all power-ups duration by 5 seconds. You know, 20 more vases. Until then, you will die instantly when hit. I'm not really interested in either of these, actually. So we're going to pass on that. And we've got another opportunity. And we'll head to that. Okay, let's go sling ammo +1. So far, taking these enemies out real easily. That's what you want to see. Okay, let's go with the sling. Level 8 is the highest you can level up your weapons. So we've got one maxed out. Not bad. All right, let's do another attack with the flail. We can just cut through these guys and grab the experience real quick here. Let's go Tesla coil. Let's go spinach. Just add to the overall DPS. Okay. Some additional knockback on the flail. And let's put another point into the Tesla coil. Some additional gem catcher. That's great. 540%. Okay, we'll go flail again here. Some interesting sound effects coming from there. Is anybody picking up on that? Sounds very evil. All right, we'll go flail. Now it looks like we're just cutting right through these dogs. We'll go flail again. And let's go radioactive skull. Wow. Oh boy. Okay. Well, a little bit of a boss encounter there, but my goodness, that went down really fast. Oh, Cerberus, sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. We'll start heading back towards the artifact in a moment here. We're coming up towards the end of our upgrades here, I think. Once you nab all the upgrades, it turns into just cash. And all our weapons are powered up all the way at this point. So now we're just going to get 100 gold every time we level up. Which really does help with the meta progression. You know, I've been playing a little bit here and there, and stuff's kind of expensive at this point. We'll show that off in a little bit. I keep getting tempted to go fight them. All right, our artifact is going to be right in here. In fact, there it is right there. All right, what do we got here? You must kill 100 more enemies. Until then, you will die instantly when hit. The reward: enemies defeated with a critical hit give you 0.4 HP. That sounds wonderful. All right, we really need to get the kills. We popped that infinite stamina at a really good time. See that little skull icon underneath our Abe? That's indicating that we still have the curse. Once that goes away, we're good to go. Ah! Hey, we did it. So now as long as we kill dudes with a crit, we're going to get that green plus symbol. And that's going to indicate that we're getting health back. I'm excited. Are you excited? So far, we've got 2,800 gold. And we want to see that climb a lot more. Just plow right into that horde. Let the lightning and everything else do its thing. Okay. I'm telling you, Cerberus really went down fast. When I have encountered Cerberus in the past, usually it's out there a little bit longer. So that was a nice, pleasant surprise. Now, if you like what you see here, I've got good news. I don't know when the game is going to be releasing, but when it does, we will absolutely be doing some giveaways for time survivors. These birds can be really tough to take out. I love the sound of the collecting of the upgrade pellets. Very satisfying. These birds are giving me a little bit of a problem. I'm wondering if we can find health. There we go. Wow. Where there is a ton happening on the screen. We're gaining a lot of health back over and over and over again. But the birds are still coming from above, and we've got to be really careful about that. A lot of cool colors and lighting popping off there. Really neat look. All right, we have acquired 5,000 gold, which is fantastic. We must be doing a good job of picking up the upgrade pellets, because we grabbed that magnet and nothing really came from it at all. Oh boy. All right, this is Not a great spot to be in, but that guy just went down, didn't he? I think one of them did, but there's multiple on the scene. Oh, boy. Okay. Stop the action a little bit there. Oh, wow. Oh, that was tremendous timing on that. And what's really great is, because of all the hits and the constant hitting, we got all our health back because of all the crits that landed. All right, now this is not looking so great right now. I mean, that knockback is everything right now that the flail is allowing for. I'm just gonna kind of keep going in this circular motion, but these birds are starting to get through this little bit of a... Oh, it's a little bit of a problem there. All right, let's take a look at the run. Just looking at what did the damage. Tesla coil. Really coming in with strong numbers. Wow. That is wild. Okay. So, shall we take a look at the meta progression? Let's go to the shop. And I want to save a little bit of cash because there is a character that's new that I would like to open up. So let's put a point in cooldown. And let's put a point in armor. How about move speed? And I think that's gonna do her. We'll put one in healing. That's gonna do her. Okay. Shall we try the new stage? Shall we try it with Nick Tesla Coil himself? Let's do it. He's got lower health, but he's got some nice healing, some nice armor, counterattack percentage. Looks like, you know, compared to Abe, he is definitely faster. So, let's try it. Looks like he's got some additional learning because of course he does. Guy made lightning, right? He invented lightning. All right, Nick Tesla. Let's give it a go. We're bringing him to the Stone Age this time. Let's do it, Nick. Nick kind of walks funny with his hands a little bit, doesn't he? It's almost like he doesn't know what to do with his hands, like the way they're facing. He just looks a little bit awkward. Oh my goodness, wow, they are not messing around right off the bat. Nick better power up. We need him to do that learning, like, right away. All right, we need to go grab these pellets. Let's go balls of fire. Oh my goodness, okay. Boy, they just really throw you out here, don't they? I don't think Nick was ready. Okay. I feel like we need something, but not the amoeba. Holy moly. Oh, wow. Okay, we gotta try that again. Do we go Nick? I don't know if we go Nick. I feel like we gotta try him one more time. Let's try Nick. They are not messing around in the Stone Age. Wow. It's like that asteroid hits and they're just like, hey, it's on. Okay? It's on. You just knocked it up to a 10. Oh my goodness. They just throw you right out there, man. Yeah, I feel like Abe would have an advantage coming into this with the flail. Right? I think we might have to go back to Abe. Nick's just not right for it. I mean, we'll give him a crossbow and see how that goes. Maybe we find some health here. Okay. I don't mean to badmouth Nick. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Wait a second. Wait a second. Maybe this is going to turn around here for Nick. Let's go. I feel like he's got a good reach already. Oh, goodness. That wasn't part of the plan. And we already know the results were bad. Okay, we're going in with Abe. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I feel like the flails are going to be a little bit better coming in. Yeah. Okay. You know what? We're going to go radioactive skull. Oh, that was a bad time for that to wear off. Okay, we'll go flail again. We need the Big Bang to drop right now. Let's go Tesla coil. I think that's a good weapon. You just need something else supplementing it for the close-up dudes. Do we go amoeba? No, I don't want to go amoeba. I guess we will go magic cert. I wouldn't mind the slingshot again. But you know what? We've shown that off. Let's show off the boomerang here. Now, there is a character that starts off with the boomerang. If you decide that you like it. Good news, it's one of the starting characters that you have right away. Uh-oh. Okay. You know what else would be good in this area? Would be a character with higher speed. Because they do give you a second, you know, to be able to see where the asteroids are going to hit. And I'd probably advise opening up a decent chunk of the meta progression before you try this stage out. It's much harder than the first, at least starting out. Let's see how it develops if we're able to get much further. Perfect. All right, more boomerang. That's great. And, you know, we'll go projectile size this time. Get those chunky flails. If the speed passive drops, I'm definitely taking it. We know that Abe is a little bit slower. That was the one thing that Nick definitely had an advantage in. It's probably all that running he does from the lightning bolts. We'll go knockback. Oh, jeez. They didn't give me a bunch of time. All right. You know what? You know what? We're going to let Stage 2 have it. These guys put together a pretty challenging Stage 2. What do you think? What do you think? You should jump in. You know why? because Time Survivors Prologue is free. It's free to download. Now, is it an extended demo? Yeah, basically. But you know what else? A lot of times, these prologue versions, your progress transfers over to the full release when it comes out. I don't know if that's 100% going to be the case, but that has been my experience with some of the other prologue editions of games that I've played in the past. So, I don't know. Maybe if we spend a bunch of time doing this, it'll pay dividends when the full release comes. So anyways, folks, this is Time Survivors. It's another bullet heaven, and I think it's a lot of fun. Wes, I appreciate the heads up that you gave me about this prologue edition being out there. And I recommend that you all should jump in, especially if you like a good old bullet heaven. This is a good one. So, hey, let's do this again sometime. We'll get together on the Goat Force Gaming channel. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, you know, that's what we do every time. You know what else? We'll give away a video game at least once a week. How about that? Sound good? We can do that because of you, by the way, and all your support. Really appreciate it. I love doing this every day. So really, really appreciate you hanging out and supporting the channel. This community's awesome. You're a big reason. So we will see you again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day out there. Take care.